Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to Thinking Out Loud Thursdays with Sonia Kamboj over a cup of coffee. My coffee is right here with me and I hope you all have also made your coffee and enjoying the coffee with me. Like I promised, I'm going to be here every Thursday talking to you about my experiences, some of the things that might be helpful at your workplace. So today, firstly, before we begin, I wanted to thank each one of you. I'm blessed to get such good responses, people calling up, and some people did mention about how my videos are relatable. They can very much relate to what I'm talking in my videos, so which is really nice. It's quite encouraging. So coming back to today's Thursday topic, I thought let's talk about something that we all knew as kids and we've done it as kids, even when we were in school, we were in college, but we realized the importance of that when we started working, when we started our career. And as we progressed in our career is when we realized that it's so crucial, it's so important to network. So let's talk about the art of networking, or how can you network if you're a very shy person. Not When we were kids, I used to be not very comfortable talking to strangers. I used to have a set of friends and I used to be very okay with that. And same was in my college. But when I started working is I took my own time to open up to other people. And initially in my career, we never got the opportunity to go to events where all strangers were around. But as I grew in my career and as I started hosting events and doing events and maybe training sessions and seminars, I realized that, I just cannot sit on in just one corner and observe other people talking and engaging with each other. So I realized that, I really need to be out there. And good thing was that I realized this much early in my career. If you have to grow, if you have to improve your skills, if you want to have the doors opened all the time for you, you need to actually be out there. And networking is an art. It is not something do one course and you're done. You become a great networking pro. No, it doesn't happen like that. You have to take it slow, be patient with it. One event you go, there might be hundreds of strange faces, some looking at you, some may not be looking at you, but that's immaterial. But start going out to events. And when you're going to events, there are some things if you do, it's going to make you feel a little confident when you're doing networking at those events, right? You're going to an event with an agenda. You're not going to an event to have tea, coffee, lunch, dinner, drinks, enjoy the music, enjoy the show that has been put up by the company which is doing that event. You're going there because you're representing an organization, and within that organization, you have been given a role, or you've been given a task to be accomplished when you're going and attending an event. So when you go there, do few things, like be a little prepared. Find out what the event is about. Who are the people who are attending that event? What is your company wanting to achieve out of, being part of that event? So when you go there, you know who are the similar industry people who might be coming, or the designations, the people, maybe the CMOs, the CXOs, they're coming to attend the event. And likelihood, start preparing few questions that when you're talking to somebody, at least you can ask those questions, you can seek some clarities, you can seek some answers from them. And the next thing is that just prepare a very brief, like a 30-second introduction about yourself, which we call it as an elevator pitch, which I will separately cover in one of my upcoming videos. So prepare a very short 30-second, because everybody would say, hi, what do you do? Oh, hi, I'm Sonia Kamboj, But you can't just stop at the name. Oh, okay, I'm working as so and so in a company. You can't stop at that also, because people can read your designation and your name on the visiting card or the business card that you give to people. What is it more that a visiting or a business card cannot communicate to people is what you need to talk at that event. So just prepare, rehearse. What is it that you're going to be talking if people ask you, what do you do? Just like 4-5 lines. No need to, in the nervousness, don't go on and on and on, because if you go on and on, you will lose the interest of the people that you're speaking with. So just say briefly and then ask about the other person. If you're going to ask about the other person will be interested, because everybody likes to talk about themselves. So if you are very nervous, you just say few lines and then ask questions. Ask about that person. Compliment the other person about the achievement, the experience the other person has brought in. And because you would have been prepared before going for any kind of such event, you would know that which are the relevant questions that you can ask. So do this, because at the end of the day, networking is very, very crucial. It's very important, because any organization that you're working for today, you would be required to represent the company. And if you're representing an organization, you need to project yourself in a particular way. Don't overdo, don't underplay. You have to be very confident, but don't be overconfident. Talk, but don't over talk. Dress appropriately. The way you look is very important, because it makes you firstly look you're not dressing for anybody, you're dressing for yourself. But yes, every event, find out what is the attire. Is it formal, semi-formals, and accordingly dress up well before you go for any event. Because when you've dressed up well, you feel a little confident. One thing is for sure, that you will not face anybody, saying, oh, what has he worn or what has she worn and come. It's totally looking out of the place. At least that bit is sorted for you. So when you go, dress properly, be there on time. And it's not important, even if you've got late for any event, भागते भागते जाओ और एकदम से मतलब सांस आ रही है, you've not had water, you're feeling breathlessness, and then suddenly you start talking to people. Just go, take some deep breaths, have a glass of water, carry a glass of juice, and then walk up to people and then introduce yourself, and carry a lot of your business cards. I've seen many networking events where you'll give your card, but the other person will say, oops, sorry, my cards got into printing, or I don't have my cards, I've just joined the company. No, don't do that. You're going for a professional reason, please carry your visiting cards or the business cards. When you go, give your business card, and then sir, may I have your business card. And by chance, if the other person is not able to give you the business card, just say, sir, if you can just give me your number, I'll drop you my a message, and let's stay connected. Because at the end of the day, if I have your details, it'll be lovely to take this conversation forward, or talk more about this subject, or whatever that you've been talking. If it's a panel discussion that happened and you're talking to one of the panelists, you can simply say, whatever you said on stage was so inspiring for me that I would really like to have a one-on-one with you. So if it's okay with you, can I have your number, and we can connect separately. So always make it a point that your business card should not get over. Take enough with you, and then take it in a proper card holder. Many times I see people carrying their business cards in the hand, or or the ladies will have it in the purse sometimes. No, keep it properly, like it's very professional to take out. So these are very little things that if you keep in mind, networking becomes very important. So once you've taken care of how you look, what is the agenda, or what is it that you want to get out of that event, or any training session that you're attending, the next is you have to talk. I know many people are very uncomfortable talking in public, but you know, max to max, what will happen? You'll make a mistake. It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. क्या हो जाएगा? आपका डिमोशन नहीं होगा, आपकी जॉब नहीं जाएगी अनलेस आपने बहुत बड़ा ब्लंडर कर दिया हो। और ऐसे इवेंट्स में आपने कोई सेल तो करी नहीं है, आपने कोई कमिटमेंट नहीं करी अपनी कंपनी के बिहाफ पे। बस हाँ, अपने अपने बॉसेस को, अपने सीनियर्स को बता ज़रूर दीजिए कि सर, I've never gone into such networking event. So take some colleagues with you who are very confident, whom you are looking up to, or who are good networking pros, and then observe what they are doing and similarly pick up those traits. Don't have to copy anyone. Don't copy. Build your own style of networking. Trust me, the biggest of the networking pros, they have not copied anyone. They have observed, and then they have seen what is it that they like and what is it that they don't want to take it from that networking pro, and then they include it in their own style of networking. Because if you copy someone, you can't go very far, trust me. So no copying, build your own style, be confident, don't be overconfident, be prepared for wherever you're going. Because in today's era, if I talk about, networking is going to open doors of opportunities, your career growth, your maybe your promotions. And also networking is very crucial in the company itself. It's not just networking is applicable कि अगर आपका कोई बाहर इवेंट हो रहा है या कोई सेमिनार में जा रहे हो या कोई कॉन्फ्रेंस अटेंड करने जा रहे हो कंपनी की. नो, नेटवर्किंग इज इक्वली इम्पॉर्टेंट व्हेन यू वर्किंग इन एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इटसेल्फ. आप अपने इंटर डिपार्टमेंटल लोगों से कैसे बात करते हो? आप how much do you show interest in people working in the other departments of the same company or different branches of the same company? That is also networking, and that is also equally crucial. You need to know who all are working and how much can you learn from them, share about yourself so that more and more people know about you. It's not the fact that when you're doing networking you have a motive of कि मुझे popular बनना है, I want to be the most popular person on in this company. No, you're not doing networking to get popular. You're doing networking because you're genuinely interested. Do networking only when you're genuinely interested. Otherwise, ये लंबी रेस का घोड़ा नहीं होगा आपके लिए. आप बीच में ही everybody will drop you because they would have realized that you're not doing this genuinely. And it's not about, and when you're doing networking, it's not about just asking. You have to give also. So if you are seeking help because you've built a good rapport with somebody through your networking, and when others are, if somebody has not helped you because maybe that person was, whatever help that you needed, that person was not in that domain that he could have helped you. But if somebody comes and approaches you for help, please offer them help, because you never know in the long run when you might need help. So today, if you help somebody, that is also networking. So that's the reason it said that networking is not something that happens overnight. Like I said, it is a very slow process. You need to have a lot of patience. You need to, after every so when you're starting your career, so all the people who have just graduated are starting their careers, whenever you go meet people, do a little bit of analysis. How was my conversation with this person went? Analyze what is the vibes I got from that person. When you go and attend any exhibition or anything, just analyze. What did you pick up? Were you stammering when the clients were coming to your exhibition stall? Were you stammering? Were you nervous? Were you getting a little butterflies in your tummy? Was your mouth getting dry because you were nervous? Of course. So do a reality check. ये छोटी छोटी बातें बहुत लंबा जाती हैं. मैंने भी इसी तरह सीखा है. And today I can say that I can go to any conference, any exhibition, I can walk into any place, and even if they are strangers, I can break the ice and strike a conversation with them. I no more get jitters, but this has not come easy. I've made mistakes. गलतियां करो, उसी से सीखोगे. अगर गलती ही नहीं करोगे तो इसका मतलब आप सीख नहीं रहे हो. सो डोंट बी अफ्रेड कि आप मिस्टेक्स करोगे. बॉस क्या बोलेगा, कोलीग्स क्या बोलेंगे, अगर मैंने ये सवाल करा तो लोग क्या बोलेंगे. प्लीज फॉरगेट अबाउट इट. डू व्हाट यू डू and do it, give it your best shot, right? I think I've taken enough of your time, and like you can see, I'm just a good talker. Not a good talker, maybe, yeah, a good talker. That is for you to decide, but yeah, I talk a lot. So I've taken enough of your time now, and I hope this video of mine was relevant, and it could help you in a way that you could improve your networking skills. And if there is anything anyone wants to still talk about, happy to assist you. You can reach me on my profile itself. And have a nice day, all of you, and a great weekend ahead. Yes, and till then, we'll again meet next Thursday. Thinking Out Loud Thursdays with Sonia Kamboj over a cup of coffee. So I'm going to finish my coffee now. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you.